Real combat. Real action. Carnage Media.
So now we have Dominic Hernandez taking on Austin Roberts in a grappling match. Have you worked with either of these guys? I know they're a little bit smaller than you are, but have you had an experience with either of these guys?
Yeah, I've recently boxed Dominic, just sparring, light sparring. Now Austin, I've worked with him, grappling, kickboxing. We actually grappled the same day that I boxed Dominic here.
Okay, a lot of, oh, nice, and we are immediately right into it. That hand fighting we've been talking about a lot tonight.
Yeah, when we're here, Austin wants to be either all the way in or all the way out. Dominic's looking to have the least amount of space possible so he can work his submissions.
There's really hand fighting for control here. And there, oh, Austin slips out. Great work there. Now I see Austin at times applying pressure, almost like he's trying to pin Dominic's shoulders down. As he, what do you think he's going for when he's doing that?
So he can go for arm bars, but he has to peel out of that his guard, Dominic's guard. So that's my number one thing that I'm looking to do when I'm in someone's guard is getting out of it. So transitioning, peeling down his legs with one of my elbows, but right now it looks like he's a little bit worried about the triangle attempts. But now here we go, he gets into side control. Now he's in full mount.
There we see those leg hooks again. Looks like Austin has his left arm.
Looks like he's getting that head and arm or trying to work it. Dominic is answering the phone, doing a great job at defending it. Now he's getting over side control. That's where it starts to get tight.
We see him walking off the cage there.
Dominic's following, doing a great job defending.
And that'll do it for the first round. A very well-contested first round there. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think these guys are equally matched currently. But given the control time, I would say Austin was getting the better of Dominic in that round. Now, we needed Austin, if he wanted to look for that submission, he has to kind of worry less about the submissions that Dominic is looking for. Now, we want him to be, coherent of those, and the same for Dominic. So a lot of hand fighting. Now, Dominic could have started sliding his legs up, incorporating his legs, get that to be a bigger worry. But so far, equally matched.
Yeah, very, very tight first round, and we'll see if there's any separation between these two in that next round. Still have a couple more kickboxing and boxing events, as well as more grappling to go, so don't go anywhere, folks. Tom keeping the pressure up, got Austin up against the cage. Fighting for that head control. Bit of a stalemate at the moment. They take turns turning each other here.
Yeah, this one's very back and forth now. Right here, head pressure is very important as they continue to fight for it and break off.
And this is where, in an MMA fight, we'd probably start to see somebody throwing some knees or something to open that up. Oh, there we go with the guillotine for Roberts. And a tap. So there we go. What were your thoughts on that? That happened very quickly.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you, they call it jumping the gilly. That's when you kind of go back into your guard and just pull on the gilly, and it gets really tight really fast. Great job by Austin.
Yeah, that was an incredibly quick finish. And now here we are back against the cage.
Now Dominic's looking to get that back.
So he's got hook. Oh, had hooks under the arms. Got to look out for another guillotine there. No, he's out. Now we see Dom here. He was getting wide and it looked like he was leaning up against the cage, but Robert's able to get through nonetheless. And there is the final bell for that one. 2 rounds in the book, so this one is all set. Of course, Austin gets the guillotine submission. Any final thoughts on that grappling bout?
Yeah, I think overall they did a pretty good job. What I'd like to see more is a lot more head pressure and kind of a lot more feints as well. Neither of them really feinted. The takedowns, they kind of just went straight for it. So that's how Austin was able to get that guillotine very easily, especially when you're shooting with your head down. So just a couple more tweaks and they'll be right there.
And we are following that grappling matchup with a rematch here. So we were going to have Bryson Jones taking on James Gibson, this time in grappling.
Yeah.